Man, I'm gonna tell you something interesting about cognitive dissonance. And some people, I don't know if it's just because they're intentionally trying to be deceitful or because they truly don't understand reality anymore. I mean, the lines are blurring. I don't know. Look, let's just take a look at this. I'm pretty sure you've heard or you've seen Corey Holcomb has been in the news for the last 2 months, basically. First, because of his conflict with Anton Daniels and him just showing how much of a dirtbag he truly is. And that's not me being biased when I say that. The first thing he said before he exposed how much of a dirtbag he is that I'm a dirtbag. So don't get mad at me for calling you what you call yourself. If it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, Aflac. Because guess what? Anybody that would sit there and, target and try to cyber bully, innocent children to somebody that they beefing with for no reason. I mean, look, I understand rules of war and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't mean that you're not a dirtbag. So let's go ahead and get into this because Corey Holcomb, he had a kerfuffle with a woman per se, and this kerfuffle with a woman, it could happen to anybody. I'm not even gonna, front about that. It could happen to anybody. My issue is that this guy is now proven a track record that he doesn't understand or is the type of person that intentionally tries to manipulate and contort reality to make himself sound innocent or sound better.
I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Now, in 5th grade, I had a fight with a girl. She was a bully. She was bigger than me, and we had a fight like that. So I probably swung when I was in 5th grade. But I'm saying, real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life.
And notice that word there, punch.
And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am. Because there's a lot of people who have no idea who I am, so I can imagine them saying whatever with the information that's been put out there about me. I can imagine them saying, Corey is this, Corey is that, but...
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but first of all, didn't Corey specifically say in his last show when he was talking about how scared Anton was and all that kind of stuff and how he didn't respect Anton and how he tell a story about how a woman had more heart than Anton and how when he basically told her to call him out of his name again and she kept doing it. And what did he say? I believe his exact words were, after we wiped her lip up, after we wiped off what was coming out of her lip, then we got back to screwing. And then I told her I can't mess with you no more because I can't control you. Now, I'm just saying.
I just want to put that out there because there's a lot of people who don't know me, and I want to be able to say that for myself. And I thank God I have a platform to say that for myself because I am going to talk about why this stuff is happening to me, how unfair it is for a conglomerate in media such as TMZ to launch this type of attack against a comedian with a YouTube page. That I don't even get money like that for this page. But as I talked about before on my show with things that happened with me and somebody who I allegedly did something like punched, this has all been talked about on my show. And I am telling you, I did not lie about anything, and I believe the truth is about to be shown that I did not lie about anything. And I'm bold enough to say this. I have reached a point in my life of maturity where I don't really like to lie about nothing. I feel stupid after I lie.
That's a great point to stop. Now, let's stop right there, right? Let's stop right there. Because Corey just said that he doesn't like to lie, right? Well, guess what? There's a video of what happened. And there's also reports of what happened. Now, you can go look this up for yourself, but allegedly, Corey Holcomb is accusing this woman of starting the altercation, stalking him, and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff is all good and dandy. But we have the video of how the actual altercation started, and that's what really matters. Now, we're going to watch this video of Corey basically giving his take on the situation, while at the bottom, you're going to see, or you might not, depending on how nice YouTube is, you're going to see basically a little bit of the altercation. And this is, I mean, honestly, guys, you can't make this up. I mean, the guys, I mean, I hate to say it, you'll see. You'll see.
Fast forward to the girl in my face, fuck you, your mama ain't shit, you should have died when you fell off the scooter, your dick ain't shit, all this shit. I ain't never fucked the bitch, because all the bitches I know be like, did you fuck that bitch? I was like, I ain't fucked that funky bitch. Yeah. The bitch yelling in my face, right, all this shit in front of the clubs. When I show up, this is what she do, witnesses gonna prove it. That's why I let the bitch talk, because she piled up a lot of evidence against herself. But this is important, because y'all don't know what happened to me today. So, of course, we was down there. She was with her little boyfriend, nigga. We was like, man, get your bitch, homie. Please get your bitch. We got the video of him trying to grab the bitch and her jerking away, because this nigga ain't had no power around the bitch. So the bitch steady yelling, fuck you, die nigga, yo, you should have died on that scooter, all that shit like this. So I muffed the bitch. I walked up.
You see that? You see that, right? Now that, clear as day, like we mentioned, is a clear escalation. Corey did not de-escalate the situation. This wasn't, oh, she was attacking me and I was just trying to defend myself situation. This was a woman who was saying some things that you didn't like, regardless of what they were. Sound familiar, right? A person saying something, you know what I mean? Corey, well, first of all, I mean, that's a telltale sign of a Negro mentality, to where you get that triggered every time people say some words to you. But especially as a comedian, what's wrong with you? But the point is that this man walked up on this woman. When he walked up on her, she put her hand on him. Now, whatever that was, whether that was a response to him being in her space, like the same thing as if a dude would push you, you walk up on him within a certain distance. It just is what it is. So he mushes her. They get to fighting. They get to going at it. He says it was a mush. She says it was a punch. It don't matter. It's assault. Now, listen to this. Listen, just look.
Up to the bitch. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Admits it.
If I go to jail for assault, I ain't scared to go to jail for assault. I don't have a criminal history of walking around fighting all the time and shit like that. Hey, the bitch stalked me and kept talking crazy to me, and I can.
So, now, I'm saying that to say, Corey is a type of character, right? And if you can see it, it's like the clear manipulation. Like, he's literally manipulating how the events foretold to try to make himself look good. Now, if you ask why I'm saying that, it's because, guess what? Corey has a lawsuit, or not Corey, they have a legal dispute going on, right? And in Corey's statement, oh, I fear for my life. Oh, she hit me behind my back. Oh, she did all that, right? Now, while they were tussling, she did go up behind him and get a few licks. But that was why she was tussling with somebody, because he mushed her. If he never mushed her, if he never walked up on her, but he won't take accountability for that. Why does that sound familiar, right? Because Corey has a problem as a hypocrite, taking accountability, and just straight up lying and manipulating, right? Why does that sound the same, right? Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels get into it. Corey Holcomb tells Anton that he's kissing the ass of white men. Anton Daniels tells Corey he's sucking D of black people. Now, Corey gets triggered. Say it again, say it again, say it again, right? Say it again. Now, we all saw it. They got it, word had, eventually, what happened was, he put the mic down, said, say it again, and then Anton stood up and tried to walk out. We all saw the video. I reacted to it from his channel. Now, let Corey tell it. There's an edited clip going around where it tells a different set of events, like, oh, I told him to say it again, and he stood up like he's standing on business. When, like, you know what? Hold on.
I have not forgot about that small shit, and we're going to address that later on, because like I say, I was wondering, how did that video that's edited get mass produced? I can't prove it yet, but there was a video online when me and Tampon got into it, and it looks like he stood up in front of me right there.
That's just quick editing.
That's the say it again seat you in, Craig.
No, that's just quick editing.
That's quick editing. That's what I'm saying.
They just put it.
I saw.
It's not quick editing. The whole point is that's exactly what happened. That literally is what happened. Now, they probably edited to cut out the part where you stood up because you were standing over him for a little bit. And guess what? Then he stood up. He wasn't standing over you like that, but they didn't edit that clip to make it seem like, oh, like, come on, stop lying. That's literally, this is a lie to try to conflate the story.
This dude, I forgot his name, but everybody's playing a video that has been edited. There's a video, like I said, say it again, and then he stand up, like, let's go outside. That's not what happened. What happened was, I told him, say it again, and he folded. That's really what happened, and like I say, I'm glad he didn't say it again.
Now, that's manipulation right there. That is a manipulation tactic, because you're literally saying the exact same thing happened, or you're not saying the exact same thing happened. You're giving the same sequence of events and then reframing it to fit the narrative that you're trying to paint. Manipulation, and that's what I mean. This guy is a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. You can't say, especially like I reacted to the clip on your channel. There was a point where you were standing up, and there was a point where Anton was standing up. Now, what you're trying to do is play semantics, which is what you've been doing the whole video, really, because semantics is saying, oh, I didn't punch her, I mushed her. Assault is assault. Battery is battery. Anton, oh, he didn't stand up. Oh, he didn't stand up. He folded. Oh, he folded. You're trying to manipulate events, bro. I understand, like, and I hate to say it, I understand that you in your 50s, bro. But this ain't the age where it's just your word against another person's word no more. When you on camera, we see it. Now, y'all may see what y'all want to see. Anton group gonna see what he want to see. Everybody's group is gonna see what they want to see. But eventually, y'all gonna have to see the truth. Eventually. And the truth is, this guy is a hypocrite, man. I'm sorry. He's a hypocrite. It just is what it is.